Oh, mic was off. There we go. Should be in action now. A little early, so I'll set up. Just grabbing a coffee.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
So, looks like we haven't done a whole lot since last night. Bit of a pullback right away. Went higher. Almost touched the previous London high from, we took the previous London high from Thursday evening or before Friday. So I ended up moving that, so we have a new London high here.
Artlist.io.
Currently bouncing, looks like off of the 200 EMA, which looks like it's been showing some respect here. This is a 5-minute chart. Got the previous day high, fell down, so coming into the open here in
Music licensing
12
reimagined.
minutes. Those are there. Looking. Dow sideways also. And NQ is also roughly sideways. A little bit below that channel. If you saw the stream yesterday, we've got a channel, a bullish channel anyways, on NQ and ES. So,
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
hey, Paul, how's it going? Get all our VWAPs connected properly here. Scroll back.
Artlist.io.
Here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Seems like all my VWAPs went back. It's blue, light blue.
Artlist.io.
Let's go. Pre-market VWAP here. Red.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, so more of an NQ, that's fine. There we go. Makes sense.
Artlist.io.
So unfortunately, it looks like Keith's trade stopped out. So we
Music
got
licensing
9 minutes to open
reimagined.
here. I won't be taking any trades in the first 15 minutes. Be trying to be patient here. Wait for the range to set up. Kind of leaning a little bit bullish, obviously, since we've had such a run up on Friday. Been holding some support. We found the electronic point of control down here. Never tagged the POC here, so that could be a potential target. That's the regular trading hours point of control.
Artlist.io.
So we could see us sell off and then find some support down here at either the POC or possibly previous day VWAP area.
Music licensing reimagined.
But yeah, patience is the name of the game, for sure.
Well, it's me again. It's Donald J. Frickin' Trump, okay? And if you're sick and tired of hearing my voice in this ad, which is
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, so we're having a little battle here at the 200 EMA. Underneath the New York, or the overnight VWAP. So might be looking at a move to down to 6,400-ish
Artlist.io.
before we head higher.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It's good to be live. Good to be with you. I see everybody's here in the live chat, ready, focused, and excited for another month.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Nicely here.
Music licensing
Okay,
reimagined.
so rejected off, electronic value area high, heading lower. Definitely going to be good chance we're going to head to the electronic point of control, the POC. So And we're opening the market in 1 minute here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
We just opened. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hook up my VWAP, New York VWAP anchored. Make that one yellow. Gotta also do that on my trading view here real quick. So yellow.
Music licensing reimagined.
We got CPI tomorrow and PPI on Thursday, which is our upcoming news.
Artlist.io.
Pulling back a bit here.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, so we're still pulling back here. Below value area high, heading towards previous day VWAP and electronic point of control. We'll have to keep an eye on these key areas here. The previous day New York and the point of control might be a good place to enter for a long, or even this electronic point of control. But we do need to engage this point of control. 80% chance.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, so as we take a look at Bookmap here, it looks like we got some orders down at 64.10, 64.05, and to the high side 64.20, 64.25, and then a pretty big order up at 64.31-ish, 31. So 64.31 is kind of where all-time highs are, or recent highs, I guess it's all-time high. Okay, we're ripping lower here, coming up to the electronic point of control. Got this 5-minute candle still.
Music licensing reimagined.
Found a little bounce off the electronic point of control here.
Artlist IO.
Take a quick look at what's going on here with Mate 7.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist IO.
Okay, so we bounced off the electronic point of control. We're moving a bit higher here. See how it looks here, heading towards value area high. We got the overnight VWAP there. Don't forget about our New York VWAP. Let's go back to the 2-minute
Music
here.
licensing
How are we looking on the
reimagined.
30-minute candle actually? So we're kind of in this area of potential support. You can see by this huge wick here. Bounced off previous days New York VWAP. Today we bounced off the electronic point of control. I mean, technically that means we've engaged the point of control, one of the two anyways. So
Artlist IO.
again, like I was saying, patience is the name of the game. I'm not going to take a trade until I see something I really like.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist IO.
So I think we have a slightly higher likelihood to go higher today. You know, it's usually roughly 50-50, but I would say we're a little bit
Music
higher chance to go.
licensing
So I'm leading
reimagined.
slightly bullish right now, considering we're all-time highs. The only thing is, you know, with Trump's news that come to talk at 10, yeah, could be trouble. So but so let's just go back to the 5 here. So we've ripped down and we basically popped right back up after this first 5-minute candle.
Artlist IO.
I'm gonna start getting my get this started. This is gonna be my opening range to frame it out so I can see where the top and the bottom is going.
Music licensing reimagined.
Right.
Artlist.io.
Okay, so we're right back at value area high here.
Music licensing reimagined.
We can take the pre-market VWAP with some volume and the value area high. I'd definitely be interested in taking a long. I wouldn't be shooting for too much, probably the previous day high, maybe front run it. So let's get a little long position here.
Artlist.io.
Can frame out our idea. Basically stop coming down probably to the bottom of that wick there, and the New York VWAP 6 points for 6.5, so we got a 1-to-1 risk there,
Music licensing
which is
reimagined.
all right. Looking a little bullish now after that candle. So it's an inside range candle. Let's go down to the 2. So it came down, bounced off electronic point of control, went higher, rejected now off of the overnight VWAP. Is that? No, didn't quite make the overnight VWAP. Gotta get this lined up.
Artlist.io.
So we bounced off the 200 EMA on my trading view. 200 EMA is up there on Project X, not sure exactly why.
Music licensing reimagined.
All right, so that idea is basically not happening yet anyways. I mean, technically, if this happens, we can even shoot for up here near London High, because that would be the potential
Artlist.io.
target. Let's see how it reacts here on the New York VWAP.
Music licensing reimagined.
Hey, Mr. Ralph. Well, that's a nice bounce there.
Artlist.io.
Took that New York VWAP. Not a ton of volume, but we still got a lot of time on this candle. Let's see if we keep gaining volume as we climb here. We can take that pre-market VWAP.
Music licensing reimagined.
Really might be interested in jumping in a small long here. Oh yeah, picking up, the volume's picking up. We crushed through some orders at 64.18 there. Got a number of orders above to get through, so seems like there's a lot of resistance up there.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, so we're right at the New York VWAP right now, or the pre-market VWAP. Let's see what happens here. A bit of a key level. So I kind of would like it to break up a bit and then come back, pull back into this area.
Artlist.io.
So we rejected off that pretty good.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
So the electronic value area high has been resistance. I took a trade last night actually on the break of electronic value area high. Actually on the value area high, not electronic. And I ended up taking profits
Music
up
licensing
here at
reimagined.
64.21. So there we go. We're right back at value area high. So we basically hit the 15-minute mark here, so this is our range actually, right there. So got like a 9, roughly a 9-point open. So
Artlist.io.
pretty small open ring, I would say. And we got the Dow's going a bit lower right now.
Music licensing reimagined.
Little worried about Trump talking, so is it going to be worthwhile to take a trade before Trump talks? Might be pretty risky. If we do break up above here, I'll take a long, but I'm probably going to take profits pretty quickly. I don't really want to be holding on to this trade while Trump's talking. Because as we all know, anything this guy says, the market
Music
reacts.
licensing reimagined.
Right. So New York, yesterday's or Friday's New York session was pretty solid.
Artlist.io.
You know, pretty bullish. Came up, we came back down. We tested the 200 EMA. Again, higher. Again, found support at the 200 EMA. Right at the end of the day, market on close, huge rip higher. And then, you know, since then we've been just chopping around in this range up at the top here. Found a little support at the electronic point of control. Again here, electronic point of control, found some support. So yeah, so patience. Right.
Artlist.io.
64.20. 64.20. It's kind of breakout point. So we'll have to see what happens when we get up there.
Music licensing reimagined.
Maybe get a refill coffee.
IO. Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, so far we're doing a whole lot of nothing. So Trump's going to be talking about crime and homelessness in about 10 minutes.
Artlist IO.
It seemed to break below the New York VWAP
Music
right now.
licensing
Holding
reimagined.
support. 30. That's a nice looking 30-minute candle for the bull side anyways. We can, as long as we end up closing green, that looks a lot like this candle back here. Anyways, even though this looks, you know, like a down candle, at least it closed so high. So we want more wick on the bottom than we do on the top. So that's why I'd like this 30-minute candle to close,
Artlist
you know,
IO.
somewhere up here anyways. That'd be a good sign for our longs if we want that to play out. At this point, there's not a whole lot of range down to PLC, but I guess if we were to rip through PLC, you know, we got a couple
Music
targets
licensing
below
reimagined.
electronic value area high, or value area low, and the value area low. And 200 EMA is way down here on the 30-minute, but that doesn't really come into play necessarily. So, let's take a look here. Dow's pulling back really hard, and NQ is bouncing pretty good. So
Artlist IO.
we don't really have the indices going together right now. Tech has obviously been really strong with Apple. Apple's taking us higher.
Music licensing reimagined.
Trading to the side here. Kind of going lower a bit.
Artlist IO.
Pulling back pretty hard. So this again, this
Music
idea is not really
licensing
working. So
reimagined.
let's move this over a little bit here. Just keep that just in case. Let's put in a short position as an idea also. Something like that. we hit this point, and we're going to bounce off this point of control.
Artlist.io.
Gotta see what happens once we get down to this opening range low. So we kind of want to break in a retest of the opening range low, try to catch a little bit of a move down. Again, gonna be aggressive if we do take any trades, because actually, you know, we only got 6 minutes left till Trump talks, so feeling like it's best to just sit on our hands for now. Never know what's gonna happen when Mr. Donald starts talking, so it's a good time to drink a coffee. Be patient, wait.
Artlist.io.
That idea, I mean, it never really came to fruition, but would have been stopped out if we tried to take along preemptively in this area, obviously. So that's why it's best to wait for some sort of confirmation.
Music licensing.
Pretty high volume here on this red candle. Let's zoom in a bit on this and see where the volume came in on the one minute. So most of it came right about there. Let's go back to the 1 second here. So we had a big seller volume there. That was 51. And then since then we've been kind of getting some good buyer volume there. Bouncing back up right to the New York VWAP.
Music licensing reimagined.
This idea is kind of coming back, possibly. Don't get confused. Not really convinced. Obviously, we're pulling back here a bit, so
Artlist.io.
definitely want to get up above the value area high before I take an entry here. I know I was talking about waiting for the high a day or opening range high to break.
Music licensing reimagined.
We got orders at 17, 18, 20, up to about 25. Basically where my TP is. Okay, so we're breaking up here. Let's see what happens when we get to this new or the previous market pre-market VWAP. We get a little rejection off there. Maybe need to be a little more patient on this one.
Artlist.io.
I'm liking the idea again to go higher here. But, you know, again, we got Trump talking in like 3 minutes, so it's perfect timing to be like caught in the long when anything he says is probably going to shoot the market down. So,
Music licensing reimagined.
I have a feeling we're just going to chop around in the range right now. You know, if we push up here, Trump's going to say something that's probably just going to come back down. Until he stops talking, bouncing around here. So
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
yeah, I do want to take this long, but like I said, Trump's supposed to be talking here in 2 minutes, so definitely keeping me feeling like I shouldn't be taking it. Dow went down quite a bit, found some support at its previous, so Thursday's New York VWAP bounced up. Now we're at the Friday overnight VWAP, kind of coming back down a bit. Can get it to bounce, and NQ is going a little bit higher. Why does Trump gotta be talking? That's the question. Because this long is definitely looking good right now.
Music licensing
But yeah, we only
reimagined.
have 1 minute basically until he comes on. So
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
7. So where's Mr. Trump? He should be. He's live. Let me take a look at Financial Juice. He is live right now. He's not talking yet. The podium's empty, so seems like some other officials are talking off to the side.
Artlist.io.
Nothing going on there yet. Oof. Hard to not take this long here.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Said just with Trump talking, I'm really resistant to taking a trade. I feel like patience is better here, but
Music licensing
might miss this move,
reimagined.
but so be it. Not the end of the world. More importantly, we can preserve the capital in the trading account. But yeah, that's too bad. Looking like it's going. If that is the first break of the range, usually we don't get much of a move after that. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here.
Artlist.io.
We can get a pullback. I might think about entering here. I can at least see when Trump comes on to talk. You know, I could always consider cutting it when he comes out.
Music licensing reimagined.
But he's only talking on crime and homelessness. But you never know what he's gonna say, right? Might come out and start talking about tariffs or something, and just send it right down. So rejected off the electronic value area high and the high of the range. So interestingly enough, the high of the opening range lines up directly with
Artlist.io.
electronic value area high. So pretty key level there.
licensing reimagined.
So it looks like I've had a couple extra viewers coming in, but not a whole lot sticking around, which is fine. You know, like my channel's brand new. It's all good. Just happy to get the odd person popping in till I get some more content, some more action going. I don't see many people sticking around. Gotta work on building that name. But there's a market for everybody, so if you're just yourself, you're gonna find some like-minded people that are gonna want to join your channel. So at least that's the way I'm thinking about it. So we're back down at the New York VWAP here. Let's check out the 5. So drop down, bottom of the range, electronic point of control, pulled back up, found some resistance at the 9 EMA, ended up founding support at the New York, but rejecting off the pre-market New York, or pre-market VWAP, sorry. And then kind of like stuck in this range between the 21 and the VWAP, and then we broke down below, found support, pushed higher straight through the VWAP with some decent volume.
Music licensing
Another pullback
reimagined.
here, but we found some support at the VWAP again, and this candle looking like it's gonna bounce here too. Again, Trump is talking soon, so I'm a little concerned here. Again, like I said, I don't really want to take the long before Trump talks, but he's taking his sweet old time getting to the podium here.
Artlist.io.
Sellers trying to push through the VWAP right there. Buyers are holding it up.
Music licensing reimagined.
So the overnight VWAP's come down a little bit below electronic value area high. Still no Trump.
Artlist.io. Music
Bookmap.
licensing reimagined.
Map is showing kind of went negative there a bit. Did it reset at 6:30? It shows 0 at 6:30, so came down, went up, -7.
Artlist.io.
Finding some
Music licensing reimagined.
resistance at the pre-market VWAP. Still no Trump.
Artlist.io.
Okay, we're taking that pre-market VWAP right now. Trump's still not at the podium, so might consider taking a long here. But I want to see what happens. We got to get above this
Music licensing
electronic
reimagined.
value area high and opening range. Sitting on my hands because Trump's supposed to talk and now he's 10 minutes late. What the heck? Could have taken this here. 15 to... It's only 17, 18, 19. 4 points. I mean, that's a decent trade for sure. 20 bucks times however many shares. Pushing up, not a huge amount of volume right now.
Music licensing reimagined.
64.20 is the next little roadblock here. 20 right up there. So see how this goes. Might consider taking a long here. Still no Trump. Okay,
Artlist.io.
we get a little bit of a pullback here. Might enter long. Or finding some resistance here at the 64.20. Okay, we're pushing up even more.
Music licensing reimagined.
So that whole Trump thing's got me concerned, so. Got 15 seconds left on this candle.
Artlist.io.
See how it closes here. This is a 2-minute candle. See how this candle starts. I would like a little pullback here, and then I can think about entering long.
Music licensing reimagined.
Could have been our little pullback there. But the speakers are gone, so I think Trump's going to be coming out any minute now. There's that pullback.
Artlist.io.
Back into the range anyways. Well, glad I didn't take that long there. I think everyone's getting
Music
concerned because they know
licensing
Trump's about to come
reimagined.
out. Are we going to get back to the New York? Is the question. Finding some support at the EMAs in there.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
like we're finding a bit of support on that New York. Interesting to see what happens here. Again, Trump could be coming out any second. This could be the lower high on the day. Point of control still down there, untouched. It's that short idea.
Music licensing reimagined.
Control right there. Look for a breakthrough there. Put the stop at the top of the range. Still no Trump.
Artlist.io.
Okay, well, we broke the low, we broke through the bottom of that New York VWAP, but is that the bounce? We're gonna bounce off this is the question. You can see it close below the
Music
New York
licensing
VWAP. We might be able to
reimagined.
consider taking a short. Mr. Trump taking his time to get on. NQ's still pretty high. Dow's a little bit down. Still.
Artlist.io.
Dow's holding the ES down right now. Are we gonna bounce? This is where we bounced last time.
Music licensing reimagined.
So we've been under the pre-market VWAP for most of the end of the pre-market, and then pretty much all of the open in the New York, we popped up and we came back down. So it's a pretty key level in my mind now.
Artlist.io.
I would want to be out of a short if we get back up above there. So, oh, look at that. Boom. Oh, was that the AMD confirms it received China AI
Music
chip
licensing reimagined.
716. We bounced pretty hard there, so I mean, still no Trump.
Artlist.io.
See if we can get a move here higher. So far, we're just
Music
basically chopping.
licensing reimagined.
We're right at the top of the range here. Still flat. Still flat here.
Artlist.io.
Okay, we're getting back up there. It sounds like Trump's coming on. Possibly.
Music licensing
44 seconds left on
reimagined.
this candle. What's the 5 minute looking like? 5 is looking really strong there. 15. Yeah, looking pretty good. Second time breaking out of the range. Is Trump coming out now? That's the question. Looking like it.
Artlist.io.
13 seconds left on this candle. Pretty nice candle. Okay, I'm taking a long. I'm gonna try to enter here
Music
at a long.
licensing reimagined.
Stop just below the New York VWAP. Shoot for previous day high here. Gonna keep an eye out if Trump ends up coming out here or not. Hope we don't reject here again. We got 22, 23, 25 as our orders.
Artlist.io.
We're pulling back pretty hard, back to the value area high, electronic value area high, and also opening range high.
Music licensing reimagined.
So I got $65 of profit from the overnight session. So if it rips down and stops me out here right away, then I'll be down $30 on the day. No big deal. Got a little cushion anyways.
Artlist.io.
Right. Hopefully we can continue to get a move higher here. Bullish
Music licensing
plan
reimagined.
plays out. So we can hold the top of the range here would be nice.
Artlist.io.
Actually thinking I'm going to give it a couple more ticks on this downside here. Just because I'd hate to get whipped through that New York and then stop me out. Still no Trump.
Music
Let's see what
licensing
happens here.
reimagined.
When he comes out, I might exit early. Hopefully we'll be at least in the profit at that point. Or at least I'll stick my stop into a place to protect. So doing a whole lot of nothing here at the top of the range.
Artlist.io.
Obviously, if we head to the bottom of the range,
Music
we're gonna end up being
licensing
stopped out. We'll
reimagined.
be down $40 on the day, and we'll have to reassess for our next trade. So we can find some support here at the overnight VWAP / EMAs that I got.
Artlist.io.
And then the last line of defense is in New York. VWAP. Still no Trump on the podium. But a little bit of bearish price action right
Music
now.
licensing reimagined.
Hopefully we find some higher lows here. We did get a higher high from since the open anyways. Higher high, higher high, higher high, higher low, higher low. So that's always good. But yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good right now. Little wick away from being stopped here.
Artlist.io.
Probably gonna get stopped out here. But if we can hold this and end up getting back up above this overnight VWAP, I would definitely
Music
consider
licensing
maybe adding to this
reimagined.
position. Gonna have to see some nice hold here though. Looking like it's gonna go lower though, fortunately. So could have my stop down at the bottom of the range, but I feel like that's too much risk. I'd rather just get stopped out and then reassess, take another trade. So yeah, we're stopped out there. Okay. So we're down 32 on the day now, no big deal. Trade number 2 on the stream. I forgot to hit start recording, unfortunately, but oh well. So far on my streams, I've had one winner, one loser. I hope it doesn't just turn around on me right here. That would be unfortunate if I just missed the. But let's consider what happens here with the short
Music
actually,
licensing
because now that we've
reimagined.
proved that long is not good. Could do this, right? Because that long was kind of invalidated with this candle. Pretty huge volume, huge candle all the way down, broke the New York VWAP, invalidated our trade, and then we popped up, we rejected off the New York VWAP. So if we end up coming a bit lower, then I could definitely think
Artlist.io.
about taking a short here. I hate to flip-flop too much, but it seems like it might be the right trade. With that take and then that rejection. But
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
this long position might end up coming back into play here. That would be unfortunate if I just my stop was just a little too tight there.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
long.
Artlist.io.
Hasn't really come into fruition again. Got rejected on that New York. Looking pretty choppy though, so I don't really know.
Music licensing
This
reimagined.
whole Trump thing kind of keeping us stuck in the range. I think they're taking profits early and or sitting flat. This could be the lower or the higher low, sorry. Have to see how this ends up playing out here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Get some support down here. And I guess you could toss on a low debut. I'll see where that is. It's way up there.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, Paul. Nothing. No action yet. I think everyone's holding back because of that. Trump's supposed to be talking here. You know, they've had the stream going for a while now, and the podium's just empty. So we'll have to see. I did take a long earlier and got stopped out. I was looking for some continuation to get higher. Basically, yeah. Got stopped out near the bottom of this, so I may have had my stop a little too tight for that long. But yeah, really can't decide what to do here. The prices can't decide to go higher or lower, unfortunately. So
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
I'm gonna subscribe to your channel there, Paul. Thanks for coming and watching. I see you don't produce any content or anything, but hey, thank you for showing up.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, we're chopping right in the dead center of the range right now. We had that AMD red folder. AMD confirms it has received China AI chip export
Music
license.
licensing
Kind of
reimagined.
interesting. Wonder how AMD is doing. Quick look here. Yeah, AMD found some. Got a nice buy off of that for sure. Gapped up here. Nice start to the day for AMD.
Artlist.io.
169 all the way to 177, 10-point rip. It's pretty good. Q here. We're near an all-time high, or the recent highs anyways. Is that all-time highs?
Music
Possibly.
licensing reimagined.
On NQ. Pretty bullish tech market right now. Still no Trump. Everyone's patiently waiting. He's 34 minutes late from his
Artlist.io.
press conference. Guess he likes to make everybody wait. He's probably messaging all his buddies saying, hey, get ready for whatever position. Get into your positions, everybody, because I'm going to say
Music
XYZ
licensing
and the stock
reimagined.
market's going to do this, so. Okay, Trump's coming out 2 minutes, so.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Down a bit here. Are they gonna buy here, though, is the question. I mean, we're below the New York VWAP, and so all the VWAPs are on our side here for a short trade. But again, now Trump's coming out, so I should have just sat on my hands like I was saying,
Artlist.io.
not taking a trade. But it is what it is. Just chopping on a Monday.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Okay, everybody's lining up, so Trump should be out any second here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, Trump's coming out. So let's get ready for the move here.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Step.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Can't really pick a direction here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Found a little bit of a support here. It's not selling off anyways. The buyers are holding us up. But this could be the start of the rip lower. Again, like I said, I just can't take a trade while Trump is talking, you know? It's just like, it's just gambling.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
So not much happening. Still one trade, losing trade. So I'm down 32 bucks on the day. Again, not a big deal. Is what it is. It'd be nice if it was a win, but that's okay.
Artlist.io.
Supposed to be having a heat wave here on Vancouver. So
Music licensing reimagined.
let's trade. Okay, well, we're bouncing a bit, so just hope Hopefully, Trump can
Artlist
hurry up and
IO.
finish talking. Grab some coffee here.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist IO. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist IO. Music licensing reimagined.
Wait a bit.
Artlist IO.
Take it here. Okay,
Music
Right
licensing
there.
reimagined.
But Trump's still talking. Don't like it. Don't like it.
Artlist IO.
Pretty decent volume on this bearish candle here. Ripped through the bottom of the range. Let's get this idea off here.
Music licensing
Would like to see a
reimagined.
pullback to the opening range low, but I also want to wait for Trump to stop talking here. So that Friday VWAP there, ripped right through it. Friday's overnight VWAP is right there, coming right up to the point of control.
Artlist IO.
Yeah, looking back, I mean, with this big take and this big breakdown, it's looking like should have been short, targeting this point of control. But, gonna have to wait
Music
a minute
licensing
here.
reimagined.
Just want Trump to stop talking real quick. So. 2 people watching now.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Breaking a retest here. Now, is it gonna continue lower? Is the question. Again, Trump's still talking, so that's exactly why we got Trump today. Thanks to Trump. 64.10. That kind of was, this 64.10 was kind of the line in the sand on the downside. It kind of held 64.07 on the low.
Artlist.io.
15-minute candle. That was a big bearish 15-minute candle, but we've been bouncing now for a bit. Bouncing the bottom of that 15-minute candle. Point of control.
Music licensing reimagined.
Found some support on Friday at the point of control there. That definitely could have been a long. Let's get this off here. Trump's just talking away.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Trump's going to Russia on Friday to talk to Putin.
Artlist.io.
Looks like we got 2 people in the stream watching. I don't know if it's just me and Paul still. Because I got the stream up live just so I can chat with you guys. Concurrent viewers. Total views 3. 2 concurrent viewers.
Music licensing reimagined.
Don't know how to connect my OBS to my chat. Does that work? No. All right, we're back to the bottom of the range here. Jeez, why is Trump still talking? It sucks.
Artlist.io.
Play area low as a target.
Music licensing reimagined.
Excuse me. Pretty boring morning so far. I mean, there's some money to be made in these smaller moves, but I'm hoping we're going to get a direction today. Previous day's highs up there. So we just be patient for this. We can find the trade. We will find the trade.
Artlist.io. Music
Just talk.
licensing reimagined.
Trump says we'll bring in the military if needed.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, so the book is showing orders 6408 down to 6405, pretty thick through there. Actually, all the way down to 6402. Just below 6400 is a really big order, so big orders. And then we got like 220 up at 6430, which is kind of above the high of the London session or the overnight session. So still feel like that could be the target. We just need to get through this
Music licensing
Trump
reimagined.
talk here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Finding support here again. Thursday's VWAP. No, Friday's VWAP. Thursday's VWAP is this blue one. Way down there at 6388.
Artlist.io.
So this 15-minute candle, this on here, 15-minute candle is pretty bearish. Just started a new candle.
Music
Now
licensing
is it gonna flip and go higher,
reimagined.
or is it gonna continue its like lower? Trump stepped off the podium. We got some other speakers right now, but it's a pretty key area. Finding lots of buyers right there. Some of these recent lows being support.
Music licensing
Still haven't
reimagined.
engaged this point of control. So Nasdaq sold off there, and Dow's heading lower, but it's right at the bottom where it found support last time. We're also at the bottom where we found support last time. So I guess if the New York VWAP can reclaim the NQ can
Artlist.io.
reclaim the New York VWAP, and this might actually be a good long position. Actually, looking promising. Actually, or something like this. We target the top of the range with the stop below the point of
Music
control.
licensing reimagined.
A new two-minute candle. Bouncing on the Dow, slightly bouncing on MES, and looking like a little bounce on NQ. Can all change in a moment.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Live on YouTube.
Artlist.io.
Pretty boring morning so far.
Music licensing reimagined.
Range is 10 to 19, 9-point range. Okay, well, we're bouncing here. Is this gonna be the time to go long? It's a question.
Artlist.io.
Broke back into the range, but is that just, are we just bouncing a bit before we're gonna head lower? I really wish Trump was hurry up and finish this talk. You never know what he's gonna turn around and say.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, Isn't a good long, that's for sure. I mean, the idea isn't completely dead, but
Artlist.io.
lower Dow down at the lows. NQ's pushing lower.
Music licensing reimagined.
No real clear direction so far. I feel like this is a buy area still. Although I don't really want to fight the New York and the overnight VWAP. We're kind of getting below everything, so we should probably try to stay bearish minded here. Something like this, 7.5. We've got orders down at 6,400.
Artlist.io.
Basically here. 1-to-1.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Podium here. Still chopping around. Kind of liking this for, I mean, I have the
Music
short
licensing
framed up here just
reimagined.
because everything is looking down right now. But kind of coming up to the area where it could be the bounce. NQ has point of control. It's already been engaged since the open, the electronic point of control, but our regular trading hours point of control is actually way down at 23,600, which is, 100 points lower. That could be a potential
Artlist.io.
target, which would kind of coincide with electronic value area low. MES, so I mean, could shoot for something like this actually. From point of control,
Music
put our stop
licensing
up to the
reimagined.
VWAP. Something like that could be definitely a good trade strategy. Welcome, whoever's watching the stream right now. Maybe it's Paul again. Consistently getting those 1 viewers.
Artlist.io.
So appreciate whoever's tuning in. Got my Tim Hortons cup. It's a little Canada cup from Tim Hortons. You can see there.
Music
Drinking my
licensing
morning
reimagined.
coffee. They had 3 coffee cups you can get. They're Canada, British Columbia, and Vancouver. I ended up getting all 3 because they're, if you check out the design, it looks pretty cool. It's got like the scene, like a BC scene, and then we got like a moose and stuff on there. So, sorry, the moose is kind of over there. Some
Artlist.io.
birds flying by, probably Canada goose. Oh, and a beaver over here. Yeah. So pretty sweet. This is I do a lot of hiking, so this kind of really reminds me of, you know, hiking in Canada,
Music licensing
British Columbia, anyways.
reimagined.
Hopefully the sound is all working good. I got some music in the background, which I can't hear, but it's all good. All right, we're down at the point of control. We just need Trump to stop talking here because, you know, next thing you know, he might say something to send it ripping higher.
Artlist.io.
Oh, it's Paul. Paul's back. Nice. What do you think's gonna happen here, Paul? Are we going higher or are we going lower?
Music licensing reimagined.
I mean, we're outside of the range now. We've been out of the range for a few. So I'm a little bit leaning short here, but you know, anything can happen. So we got, where's the IB? It's a 730 candle. $730. So we actually have like an IB high here and the IB low. We're already broke the IB low. I guess
Artlist.io.
this would be the IB low. So we're holding below the initial balance right now. So everything's kind of leaning towards sending us lower. Just like I said, I just can't take the trade while Trump is talking. Just who knows what's going
Music
to happen.
licensing reimagined.
Somebody else is talking. Some sort of a
Artlist.io.
city oversaw 1 billion for trust US tied to sanctioned Russia, which is gave us a big drop there on Citigroup, but then it just ripped right back up. So Dow's
Music
looking lower,
licensing
ES
reimagined.
looking lower, NQ's down, but it's bouncing a bit. So
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
sorry, I'll be right back. We're bouncing here pretty good. Gotta make a quick phone call.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. 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 Artlist.io.
Found we
Music
touched the point of
licensing
control and we
reimagined.
went higher. It's just again with Trump talking, it's like, what do you do? It's not a good time to take a trade.
Artlist.io. Music licensing
Wish I had an
reimagined.
answer for that, Paul. I'm not sure why chat would be giving errors. I don't have any restrictions set on it, so it's kind of like chat when you want.
Artlist.io.
EMA is lining up with overnight VWAP right now on the 5 minute, so
Music licensing reimagined.
thanks for hanging out, Paul. Appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely like those Tim Hortons mugs. That's why I got all three. I got, like I said, I got the Vancouver one, the BC, British Columbia one, and the Canada one. So I just really want Trump to stop talking here. I'm just not confident to take a trade while he's talking. As you know, he says something and it's just gonna send the market, you know. Do you drink coffee, Paul? And if so, like what's your kind of coffee? I drink Folgers coffee. I blame my dad for that. He's always had the Folgers, and then had it a couple times at his place. And just like, wow, so good. Come on, Trump, hurry up and finish talking.
Music licensing reimagined.
Nice. I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't really have cream. Unfortunately, in my 30s, I just wasn't able to have cream anymore, or pizza, or, you know, like cheese or milk. I used to love, you know, a nice big glass of milk, cold glass of milk on a hot day, but not anymore. So now I'm kind of like an oat milk guy. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing, so I'm not complaining. Could have taken that short there.
Music licensing
But Mr.
reimagined.
Trump is talking here. So this could also be a long position if it finds support here at these EMAs. Just so undecided right now. The market's like not giving us a direction. And I'm pretty sure that all literally has to do with the fact that just Trump's just talking. Nobody's really going to be taking a trend trade and holding on long with this guy talking. But it was pretty good that we found support at the point of control. We touched it, so
reimagined.
That's kind of out of play now, as you know, ideally we could have taken the short up here at the top. That's actually where I took the long, where I got stopped out, unfortunately. But since then it just dropped really hard, so technically we might be seeing a move lower here. We do have a bullish fair value gap on the 5 minute, 64.09, 64.10 area. Sort of like,
Artlist.io.
let's put it to the 5 right in here. So if we get a pullback into there, we could think about taking a long position here. It bounced off the top of the range.
Music licensing reimagined.
Something like that for an idea. A little below the bottom of the channel today. Okay, Trump's taking questions, so that means they're going to be done soon. It's a bullish fair value gap, so wouldn't mind seeing a pullback into there, but trying my hardest to wait till Trump is done.
Music licensing reimagined.
So Trump's talking about drugs right now. They're talking about if cannabis is a negative thing on their country since it's legalized. They're saying, you know, if it negatively affects the children, it's not a good thing. So yeah, if Trump wasn't talking today, it probably would have been a cleaner day, I think. So where do you live there, Paul?
Music
I'm in
licensing
Vancouver, Canada.
reimagined.
Well, near Vancouver, Mission, BC, which is kind of 40 minutes outside of Vancouver. I'm thinking about trying to get some, trying to work with like Top One Futures to see if I can't get a discount code or something like that. They would probably give me, if I can get some viewers up, maybe we can start doing some giveaways like some of the other channels would be pretty sweet. I'm in Georgia, the country between Russia and Turkey. Really? Georgia as a country? Let's see here. I'm gonna look that up right now.
Music licensing reimagined.
Crazy. I didn't even know Georgia was a country. Eastern Europe between Turkey and Russia. Very nice. So the Caucasus region on the Black Sea, it's located at the intersection of Eastern Europe and West Asia. Regarded as part of Europe, it's bordered to the north and northeast by Russia and the south by Turkey and Armenia, and the southeast by
Music
Azerbaijan.
licensing
Interesting.
reimagined.
3.9 million population. Okay. Largest city is Tbilisi. Tiflis. Largest city in Georgia, located on the banks of the Kura River. Little over 1 million inhabitants. Very cool. Give me a good chance to
Artlist.io.
explore the world vicariously through my viewers. Very nice. Geez, look at that. We've been
Music
just
licensing
going sideways
reimagined.
since 8:15. So at a minimum. So 15 minutes just straight sideways there. Before that, just a little bit down from 7:45, 7:50. Not a whole lot going on. So we're approaching that fair value gap here.
Artlist.io.
And Trump just won't stop talking.
Music licensing reimagined.
So when we had to, I guess it doesn't count me as a viewer because it still shows only one viewer. I guess because I'm on my channel. Kind of makes sense. I'm gonna switch to one of my other accounts in a different page here and see if I can go. See if I can't.
Music licensing reimagined.
See.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, it still shows only one live, so it must know that it's my channel. And
Music licensing reimagined.
even if I switch to my other channel and view it, it's okay. Well, we found that we got into that fair value gap there. So we got 2.5 minutes on this candle. We'll have to see how this closes. If it closes above it, I'm definitely considering a long since we've dipped into this fair value gap. Trump sounds like he's almost done talking. Hopefully here. So, oh, nice. Yeah, I've never actually been to Montreal or Ottawa. I've been to Toronto. My dad grew up out there, and I went there when I was pretty young to visit my grandmother. She's passed away, obviously, by now. But yeah, it was interesting to get out there. I would like to go out to the East Coast one of these days soon. Again, see it as an adult. So Paul, do we normally see you in like Randy's stream also? Because I mean, your name definitely looked familiar when you joined the chat.
Artlist.io.
So I figured maybe that's where you got hooked up to my stream anyways. Nice bounce there off the fair value gap.
Music licensing
Yes, man.
reimagined.
This guy really likes to talk, Trump. We go to the bathroom quick. Too much coffee.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
gap trade, unfortunately. Yeah, I thought so. I thought your name looked familiar from there.
Artlist.io.
Jesus, my third cup of coffee. I'm gonna go for my fourth. Looking at fair value gap.
Music licensing
Still getting
reimagined.
some. Trump's saying he's gonna tell Putin to end the war. He's gotta end it. Yeah, so I'm thinking about streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Because those are the days that Randy's not streaming. I'll probably join him on Thursdays. So my stream schedule would be sort of like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for now. And I'm probably going to be doing a Sunday
Music licensing
like
reimagined.
overnight session because I like the price action after the weekend. I find that, you know, everyone's been taking a break, so there's a little more activity and a little more clean trading on the Sunday night. So thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. I won't forget who my first viewers are between you and Keith. Been my two main viewers so far. So appreciate it. So I did go live yesterday. It was like about 4 p.m. in Vancouver time. Not sure what
Music
time it is for
licensing
you,
reimagined.
because you're pretty far. You're probably like 15 hours or something ahead. 15, 16 hours ahead. So yeah, I think so too. It's kind of a little niche stream time. Hopefully, you know, after I do some consistent, you know, Sunday night streams that can start to pick up a few viewers. For sure, that'd be good.
Artlist.io.
Come on, Trump. Hurry up and stop talking. It's crazy.
Music licensing
Could have definitely taken
reimagined.
2 of these longs in this. You know, I mean, that's only a couple points, but just with Trump talking, I'm just so reluctant to take a trade here. We got 1 minute 15 seconds on this candle here. 7:37 p.m. here. Okay.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, so 12 hours difference basically. So let's see here, if this closes below this blue line right here, which is the previous the Friday's New York VWAP, then
reimagined.
this fair value gap is going to be a gone. It's not going to be considered a fair value gap anymore. It will be invalidated. So we'll have to see. And if we do close above this, we end up closing above this, you know, there's lots of room to the high side here. Electronic value area high, potentially
Artlist.io.
previous day high, or even sort of this London high. I marked it as London high, but it's a pre-market high back from over there. So
Music
7:37
licensing
p.m. So
reimagined.
that means it's like. So is it Monday 7:37 p.m. for you? Yeah, because it would be, or would it be the following day, Tuesday? I don't know. So we didn't close below that on the 5-minute. So it's still valid.
Artlist.io.
Fair value gap still valid. So UTC +4, gotcha.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm gonna add Georgia to my world clock.
Artlist.io.
Plus 11 hours. Okay, so yeah, so it's Monday 7:41 p.m. It's interesting. So that means you're trading the New York session in the evening. So
Music licensing reimagined.
for us, it's like 6:30 a.m. wake up. So I started the stream at 6:15 this morning. Been live for quite a while now. 2 hours. So we're kind of below that fair value gap right now. It doesn't mean it's completely invalidated until this candle, 5-minute candle, closes below the fair value gap. Move this out of the way so it's a little easier to see.
Music licensing reimagined.
15-minute, clearly trending down. We've been rejected off of the overnight VWAP, and then now rejected off of the New York VWAP. But this could be, we did make a higher low here potentially. We're bouncing above that. How long is this guy gonna talk for though?
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
We could stick a trend line on here. We're
Music licensing
roughly
reimagined.
like that. So there is some room above, that's for sure. I really just wish Trump would wrap up this meeting. I feel like as soon as that happens, we're gonna get our direction.
Music licensing reimagined.
So we got 2 viewers, so I don't know if that's from me on my other channel. No, I'm not. I'm not even viewing it on my other channel, so.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
So it looks like we got almost 8 viewers today. That's on and off of since the stream started. Yeah. Doubled from 1 to 2. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we've had 8 people come through the stream at some point anyways. Total. Oh, back down to 1 viewer. It's all good. This is the start of the YouTube channel, right? So, damn, bouncing pretty good here. Is this the next rejection point before the move lower or what? I don't know, I just wish this guy I would have probably taken this long down here if Trump wasn't
Artlist.io.
blabbing away still. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. It's a pretty boring stream so far, fortunately. Should have taken that really early VWAP here, this trade, when we took the VWAP right at the very start, targeting the top of the range, but it was just so early. And then of course I take the trade, the one that's out of the range, hoping for some continuation to come straight back down. Okay, well we're right at the New York VWAP again here. Jacked it off value area high. We're right at this. There's quite a few orders here. I think we can take these orders and then get a little pullback. I will think about taking this long here. So we got a bunch of orders at 64.16. Looks like we rejected off of roughly off of just below it. Would have been nice if we took those orders and then came back down. That would be a clear long signal for me. He's still taking questions on the live stream there.
Artlist.io.
He's trying to get some questions from the people from DC, and then he's gonna shoo them out of the room.
Licensing reimagined.
Trump on China trade. We'll see what happens with the deadline. Well, we closed above the New York VWAP. That's a pretty good sign. So that fair value gap held. Or did it? So that's 5 minute here. Yeah, it did hold. We got a little gap right in this area here. I just like I said, I've just been so reluctant to take a trade with this Trump talking. Never ends up working out good.
Artlist.io.
It's in higher here.
Music licensing reimagined.
That was definitely the trade. It's too bad.
Artlist.io.
Do you have another small fair value gap, like right in here?
Music licensing
1325 to
reimagined.
1350. Trump just said he doesn't want the media to be comfortable. He's like, they're like, can we build a new briefing room and nice seats and everything? Trump's like, no, I don't want you guys to be comfortable. Damn, missed that. Should have taken that trade. Right up to that range, into that top of that range there. Pretty hard to take this trade now though. We're pretty extended. That's 3 pretty nice bullish candles in a row. I mean, we do have the, you know, the high up there. So I mean, technically we could do a trade like sort of like this. Targeting that, put this right below this, the low of this candle here. Below this, but I would like to see a pullback. Probably going to form another fair value gap up in this area if we close this 5 minute candle in 1 more minute up here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Why the heck does Trump gotta be on? Really messing up my trading day here. I guess, you know, if I end up the day down $32, not the end of the world. Basically a break-even trade. 1 win, 1 loss between overnight and this morning. Start this.
Music licensing reimagined.
Add a trade. I might as well add this guy in here. Template.
Artlist.io.
Sounds like Trump's finally done. So, right at the top of the range here, if we can get a break above this, then I will definitely be thinking about a long. This is also the
Music
top of the
licensing
15-minute
reimagined.
range. Okay, I'm gonna stop this live stream when Trump here. Yeah, so we do have a fair value gap right here now. So let's move this lower one here to roughly right there.
Artlist.io.
Go.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, we're at the top of that range now. See if we can break out of this downward trend line here. A little bit of a move. RSI here. RSI is curling up. We're still out. We're still below the 0 point. So let's see how it reacts here at this range. We're coming up on
Music licensing reimagined.
64.19. Okay, we broke through there. Okay. $150 left on this candle. Did we dip in? We bounced off the top of that range. 5-minute candle.
Artlist.io.
Mind to see a pullback to this fair value gap.
Music licensing reimagined.
Kind of swept up here. Be nice to see us pull back to retest either this trend line or the fair value gap or both. Second break of the top of the range. Five-minute candles are looking pretty strong though. We got 50 seconds left on the 5.
Artlist.io.
4 big green candles in a row though.
Music licensing reimagined.
I do have to get going pretty soon. I'm just waiting on a call from my client. I also work in real estate, so All right, well, we closed out there. Let's see if we can get a little pullback here.
Artlist IO.
Another fair value gap right at the top of the range there. On the 5. Right at the opening range high. Electronic value area high. I think I'm gonna let's try. Let's take a
Music
long here.
licensing
We can get tagged in.
reimagined.
So we got our stop down here. Just getting 65 for 65 profit. Hopefully we can just hold this opening range.
Artlist IO.
So we got a bit of a roadblock up here. What do we got? 21 and 22, like 2175 has a lot of orders. So there's a good chance we can be pushing higher here. A lot of orders up above that could be taken. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 1,000 contracts between 64, 20, and 25, maybe 26. So it could be the nice draw on liquidity here. So far, I'm liking the move. Let's see what happens here at the. We got these big roadblock orders here up at the 62, 61.75 ish. 62, 64.22 actually. Got a little rejection there. Took some of those orders at 61.50, 61.25. 61.50. So you can see some continuation. A nice break above this area. I would be considering to add a little bit to this trade up above 64.22. We can take those contracts at the 22 there with some momentum would be nice. Kind of a feeler starter position, not risking a whole lot. 65 is our
Music
stop.
licensing
Right below that fair
reimagined.
value gap. Let's lower this a little bit here. 65, 65.
Artlist IO.
Getting a pullback here. Bounced off opening range high. On this last candle. Finding some buyers supporting us up here.
Music licensing reimagined.
It's a value area high. Lines up with the top of the range. Still waiting to hear from my client about time. I'm gonna go talk about his listing. So we got 2 watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you wouldn't mind, please hit the like button. That would be much appreciated. Whoever the second person is, if it's me, I don't know. It could be me. No, I closed that, so it's got to be somebody else.
Music licensing reimagined.
Still holding that opening range high. Just kind of stuck in this little area of consolidation there. You can see it's here too. So need to take an attempt at that 64.22 here. There's like 209 orders up there. Seems like we're going to take an attempt at it right here.
Artlist.io.
Now, depending on how we react here, we might dip into it, take a bunch of orders, and then pull back. If we rip right through it, I'm probably just going to add right away. But if we kind of bounce off of it, I might be a little more patient on the add there.
Music licensing reimagined.
Sometimes these big orders end up being like roadblocks, and that's kind of like the turning point in the trade. But seems like we're kind of just forming a bull flag here. We got some equal highs, which is good. So usually equal highs are going to want to be taken for the liquidity up there.
Artlist.io.
To see how this goes here. Some orders came off, it looks like. Yeah, we had like 280, 300 orders, and then they've obviously closed some of those
Music
orders.
licensing reimagined.
We're gonna take it here. So let's change. Gonna heading up there right now. There we go, we took it. A little bit of a pullback on that. Pretty solid take. I'm going to add there if I can. Okay, let's close that. I'm actually going to drag my stop
Artlist.io.
up here, potentially. We'll just make this a break-even trade, or no?
Music
choke it out just
licensing
yet.
reimagined.
Missed that ad there. Looking like we might actually get right to the TP here. As Randy would say, boner candle. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit it here. Didn't get to add, but that's all good. Just nice to see a trade play out like you want it to. There we go, we're out. All right, nice trade. And I forgot to record it again. Shoot.
Music licensing reimagined.
You know, I'm streaming live, but I'm just not you know, I can record directly to the computer when I'm running. I should have, but when I start thinking about taking the trade, that's all that I'm thinking about. I'll get better at this part, so I'll probably have to go back and watch the stream, and then just like clip out the trade again.
Artlist.io.
Actually, I'll have to clip out 2 trades. I'll clip out that loser trade also, and then just turn those into videos. But look at that thing going. Oh, damn. Wow. Got out early, but hey, can't be mad. Can't get all the moves right. We're up to the London high.
Music
Look at that.
licensing reimagined.
Beautiful. So patience paid off. We decided to wait for Trump to stop talking. You know. Small trade, 3 contracts, 65, and back up $30 in the profit. So export this trade here. I'm gonna do my markup, and then probably gonna wrap up the stream here. So let's go add trade. Add it here. So there.
Artlist.io.
Thank you, Paul. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. One win, one loss on the stream. Patience is key. You know, I should have listened to myself in the first place and just waited for Trump to stop talking for the trade. And sure enough, look what happened, right? As soon as he goes
Music
away,
licensing
then the move actually
reimagined.
happens. So keep a mental note for myself for later. Just gonna mark up these two trades here. 1 minute. Show executions on here. So went long on this candle at 720.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, 720, and the price was 421.
Music licensing reimagined.
Targeting high with the stop down at 64.1450 right there. So I got stopped out basically a couple candles later. 1, 2, 3 candles later. Stop me out there.
Artlist.io.
64, oh, 64.14. Yeah. Oh, this is on TV. Okay, that's why. Looks like it looks a little different. Alright. Look at that rip, eh? Too bad I should have held on to that a bit longer, but that's all good.
Music licensing
Alright, so
reimagined.
that was long 3. Okay, target previous day high. Yeah, quickly against me to stop out for
Artlist.io.
trade, losing trade here. 97.50.
Music
That one.
licensing reimagined.
Okay, and then we took a long over here at economic value area high. Time was at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. And
Artlist.io.
64.1975 right there with a target of 64.2625. So
Music licensing
long
reimagined.
3 MES target is previous day high. Pre-market high.
Artlist.io.
Try to add to trade. Went
Music licensing reimagined.
target hit, take profit hit, and closed at $65 profit. $30 on the day.
Artlist.io.
Show you what I'm working on here. So this is my trading view. Just doing my markup. The first loss there, and then the winner over there. First loss took me out. Could have cut that probably earlier. Could have
Music
probably
licensing
had my stop at
reimagined.
the New York VWAP, but I just wanted to give it some space in case it bounced off there. But you know, invalidated that trade. Found some support at the bottom of the range, went higher, got in long, ripped to my take profit. So got to feel good about that. We got another fair value gap forming up here. Could be another long. Unfortunately, I got to hit the road. So
Artlist.io.
that's that. So I took the wrong chart here. Okay. There. So let's I'm gonna copy this link and I'm gonna go back to this guy to daily journal.
Music licensing reimagined.
So it shows a loss still, minus $36, but that's because I had a win from pre-market. Paste this in here. Boom. There we go. Save that. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, guys. So appreciate you coming, hanging out there, Paul, and whoever else is watching the stream. Thanks for showing up and giving us support.
Artlist.io.
Much appreciated. Have a great evening, Paul. I know it's getting late for you. I'm not sure how you did, if you took any trades, but hopefully you're green on the day. And if you're not done trading, you know, good luck on your future trades. So thanks again,
Music
everybody.
licensing
Let me just
reimagined.
get here. I'm gonna have to shut off the stream. Yeah, no problem, Paul. Totally enjoyed it. So I'll be back for sure Wednesday. Possibly tomorrow. We'll see. I don't want to get burnt out on doing streams in my first week of live streams, right? So, but one thing is it's helping me stay accountable and you know, not moving my stop, not moving my take profit, follow through with the trade idea. And it actually helps quite a bit because I'm talking about everything that's going on as it's going on. So yeah, much appreciated. Thanks a lot for hanging out. And hopefully I will see you on the next stream. Have a good one.